Good evening. It's Karen on the Lake Stamper here in Waterford, Michigan. How's everyone doing today? It's another rainy day here in Michigan. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and if you don't have one and you'd like to purchase some of these items I'm showing today, please feel free to use one of my links below. And if you get a chance, hit subscribe. All right. Today we're doing the memorable Mosaic. This has got the most wildest paper you've ever seen. It's really exciting, it's fun, it's different. I'm going to use it today with a couple things that I'm going to use for supplies. I'm going to use the Rococo color. It's got a really nice pink hue to it. With that, I'm going to use the Rococo stamping pad to go for the stamps, and I'm going to show you kind of the colors that are in this designer paper. There's everything from your yellows and your soft seafoam greens to, I mean, this is a mosaic. I mean, it's wild. And then of course we have, going into the greens, we have some beautiful, and they look like they're foiled, of course, beautiful yellows and greens and hummingbirds and roses, and a lot of fussy cutting today. So I didn't do too many fussy cuttings. I just did a couple of them to show you. But I do wish, I would like to put a suggestion in for these little hummingbirds. I wish they had done a die cut for this. That would have been perfect instead of just cutting these out. But they're beautiful. A lot of people are fussy cutting these out. I'm going to fussy cut some other stuff out today and show you some fun ideas. But these are some of the color schemes that are going on here. I mean, look at that. And that's not even showing the other side of it. I mean, just amazing, all the colors. So if you get a chance and you're really interested in some really wild colors for the summer, this will really perk you up, I'll tell you. So today we're going to do another A2 size card. Let me move all my fun paper. And with the A2 size card, I made a cute little sending all happy wishes your way. And I'm a big master gardener as well, so I wanted to do roses, but another thing I wanted to also use today was our butterfly thinlet set. And so I'm using a kind of a 2-in-1. If you don't have the thinlet set and you've got the butterfly punch, use that. Or if you don't want to do butterflies, no problem. We'll just show you how to fussy cut some of the roses here today. And that'll be a nice, still a beautiful card. So this is the puncher that goes with it. So I've got so many punchers now. And of course I'm going to do the best wishes, sending best wishes your way. I loved it. The way it stamps, it's like butter. I mean, it's like butter. I kept going because it was like, oh my gosh, this is like the best stamp I've ever done. I'm so proud of myself. So I know I'm killing myself today. Now I want to show you the roses too. With these roses you'll see that I took the roses that I wanted. The only thing about fussy cutting, you're gonna, waste a little paper. So don't throw this away because you can use it for something else. See, it's solid yellow, kind of a yellow on the, well, it's a solid color. And then you've got your print. So don't throw this away because you can still use some of these roses. So with that said, I'm going to start off with, again, my usual 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to score it at 4 1/4. Okay, there it is. Beautiful Rococo, now that I know how to say it. And I just did a bone folder of this. Let me move my punch. And I did a nice little fold, and I always do a nice little bone fold. And nice notes I put down. Now that my mat size, I already had pre-cut this out, and I already had taped it down. And this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. All right, I'll have these down so you don't have to memorize them because we're not going to have a test on them, right? So right now, simple, right? You could go anywhere with this. You could do, if you wanted to, you could cut out one of the hummingbirds. You could still cut your roses out. You could do a solid, not a solid, but you could do the different mosaic and do a really psychedelic, really kind of fun color. That would be a little busy, but it's still something that would be kind of exciting. So what I wanted to do is stay kind of focused on the roses today. I think they're kind of cool. I did do some, I did the butterfly thinlet, and I cut some of them out already. I did this die cut instead of this one. There's two die cuts. You can play around with whichever one. I want the one with all the body in it. So I used this die cut for the butterfly thinlet, and again, I've got either way I can do it. It's really pretty. So if I can't use it for this, I'm going to keep these for something else. What the heck, right? And you'll see here what I did with this little guy. I had and I cut, I have to forget, I keep forgetting to tell you, when you're doing this die cut, it comes like this. So you could have literally put this right on here as one hole, but I didn't want to do that. It would have been way too busy. So I just cut all these off, and now I've got them for a whole bunch of separate cards, and it's like a 5-in-1. So you'll see here, there's a butterfly. So I thought, let's pop this little butterfly right here, and you can see different colors on it, which is really kind of cool. And then this is the pop-up of the rose that I did. I fussy cut, and then I popped this little guy right up. So so that's just giving you an idea of how I did that card. So we're going to do the same thing. So how's everybody's day? It's Wind Down Thursday because I missed Wind Down Wednesday. So, right? There we go. So this is my mat size for this little guy here. It's going to be 3 1/8, the solid 3 1/8 times 4 1/8. And then this last card, this last cardstock is going to go right on top, and it's going to be 3 by 4. So it's always a quarter more, in case, you know, that's easy math, right? It took me a while to figure out all that, and I actually had to go online and Google a ruler because I forgot where everything was, the 1/8, 3/8, 7/8. Really? And I have a really cool site I found if you have problems figuring out rulers, and if you do, just let me know. I can always stick that on the on the bottom when I'm putting all the information down. I can link that as well. I really like it. I think it's kind of cool. Now, when I was doing this, I also wanted the butterfly to be kind of foremost, and I wanted it straight up. I didn't want it to be upside down. So you'll see that I wanted this guy not to be this way. Not that you couldn't do it, because it's nothing wrong with that. But my butterfly would have been upside down. So, looked like he's drinking. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do is now I've got this cute little card already done. I'm just gonna have it all set to pop it up, which I've got to buy more of these because my dimensionals. Oh my goodness, I use them so much. Do you guys use them a lot? I do. I just love them. Some cards I love so much I keep them for myself. I go, oh no, I can't give this away. I like it too much. I don't know if anybody else out there does that, but I do. So I like send a card to myself. Yeah, that'd be great. So center that. Simple. Look, that's how simple that is. And then where's my little rose that I cut out that I wanted to show you? I have my butterfly. Oh, my rose. I don't have my rose. Well, if not, we'll cut another one out. But anyway, this is the butterfly that I'm going to put on. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. This is my rose. This is the butterfly. So I'm thinking about putting it right there, okay? If you can see that. I want to put it right where the other butterfly is. Now, I did look at some other bigger butterflies, but this is more of a side butterfly, and it would kind of be kind of funky. Couldn't put really in the mail. So I thought this was the correct size for this one. And so also with my rose, I'm going to pop it up. It gives a little shadowing effect because you can still see the rose behind here too. And I think that's kind kind of cool. Gives that just that little three-dimensional. So let's see. I had to find some more of my little pop-ups. So anyway, today's Thursday. Is anybody got any plans for this weekend? Are you making cards? I don't think so. Are you going to be gardening if it ever stops raining around here? I mean, I think next week is my birthday, so you know it's a major holiday next Friday. So I'd really like to go up north. I mean, gosh, but with this weather, I mean, my birthday starts on a weekend. That's kind of cool, don't you think? I think so. And you know, I'm still only 45, so super. So anyway, I'm going to pop my little rose up. And you know, when you're doing these fussy cutting, it doesn't have to be the most accurate. It's got a little bit of a white a little bit of a white trim. You can just follow that with a really nice fine scissor. I used one of my fine scissors and not my sewing scissors because, oh my gosh. And it turned out pretty decent. I'm not a big fussy cutter. I'd rather have a die cutter and just cut the heck out of it. But I did have some patience and I did that. I was real proud of myself. I do that when I'm, I don't know if any of you sew or do, I machine quilt. I have a lot of quilts in that back armoire of mine. And I've got some pretty ones that I did do some fussy cutting because I wanted to, you know, really make them pop. Especially if they've got flowers like this little card does. So I stuck the little extra little butterfly that I got from my little Thinlits right here. And doesn't she look cute? I put one of the facets down. I put one of the gold facets down that I just got in the mail. And I thought I'd try it. Now some of them I did red because I wanted a little bit more pop, just for a different color, because I didn't want it to be too monochromatic and too pink. But I probably could have done green too. I mean, that would have been a cool color. But this one here has that nice gold color, so a little bit different. And okay, so let's do the punch. So here's my cute little sending. See, isn't that nice? I love it. And all you have to do is whatever color you want, take your puncher. Hopefully, oh, let's do it right side up. That'd be nice. And let's just eyeball that to right about there. Punch. Nice. Good job, Karen. All right. Kill me. All right, so I'm going to do the little sending all your happy wishes right about here, I think. Yeah. What do you think? So yeah, it's been raining. I want to go up north, but I'm concerned if I go and, you know, pay for a 3-day weekend and it rains, oh my God, then I'm stuck. And then I just did the lighthouses. I don't know if you got a chance to see the lighthouses that I did. There are so many in Michigan. I was talking about that in my last video, lighthouses to go visit. And what I'd like to do is go and visit them, take pictures of them. I think they're so cool. Okay, isn't that pretty? Look how quick that was. I mean, mind you, I had everything cut out, so it makes it for a little bit faster. But this is an A2 size cardstock, and then you have your designer matte size at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then going into the smaller matte size, you've got 3 1/8 times 4 1/8, and then you've got 3 by 4 right there. And you know, don't get rid of all your scraps, because look what I did here. I used the mini cardstock, okay? It's in Whisper White, and use the extra Rococo. Why throw it away? And just pop the stamp up on this. Had an extra butterfly. Now I could do other colors because you've got this other color on the other side. And then I thought, oh, let's put the big butterfly on here. And watch it cover everything. So that didn't quite work. It was a little bit too big, but it's a cool, it looks like a monarch, doesn't it? Isn't that cool? And so I'm going to keep those and use them for another project. But that is what I did with the Mosaic, Memorable Mosaic. Pretty cool, pretty easy, pretty wild paper, I will tell you. It's really wild. If you like really wild batik, kind of fun mosaic look, you're going to love this paper. And it's real summery. It really is. You need it now with all this rain we're getting. But definitely check it out. And if you don't have, like I said, if you don't have a Stampin' demonstrator and you're looking for somebody, you're more than welcome to shop 24/7 on my links below. I'll have that. And if you get a chance, hit subscribe, okay? Have a great evening, and we'll see you this weekend. Bye.